Ki khubor ka Bate TV. Lawan Rashapi taka Frank Motors. Booking open for the new Nexon. Visit Frank Motors or call 7045207973.
Sorkar jela kebleshong ya kejinggalang perkhat kam ha kasautrik uno praar jar pulai ke Bthah ya deputy commissioner bakinya keren Pynbeit bagi Trai Jaka ha kabaya baka jingshna ya ke Surok Shillong Western Bypass bat banya Pynbeit ya kanika kam ha po shitayo menteri rang ba ka jela ukon ra kongkol sangma ha kejinya keren ba kila pathai khubor layat ho baka jinggalang layat thir saniru ha kabaya baka Surok wa keji kershai Surok Ranikor Mahesh Khola Ronger Surok Nongstan Halor Surok Shillong Dauki.
A detailed review of all the projects that is being implemented by NHIDCL, and in the meeting we had officials from all the departments concerned, all the deputy commissioners, and most importantly we had all the contractors also who had come. So we've gone through all the projects. And we have asked each contractor to give a deadline on the different works. We have asked them about the problems that they're facing, and based on that we have asked the officials to resolve those issues. And now we'll be continuously monitoring this because this is a working season, so we would not want to lose this time. And therefore, as I said, all the important projects that are being implemented by NHIDCL, we have gone through each one of them. It was a very long, almost a 3-hour meeting we had, but very productive and very good meeting we had, and I'm hopeful that it will have a positive impact on all the projects that are being implemented in the state right now. Different problems being faced by different projects. Some areas it's land acquisition, some areas it's forest clearance, some area we have issue because some utility shifting is pending. So depending on project to project, and even in land acquisition there are different issues. Some places there's an issue of rates that's going on. In some places there's a ROW issue going on. So on and so forth. In some places, earlier it was a government land, and later on some people are coming and now claiming that it's theirs. So there are different problems and different complications in different projects. But as I said, we took up each one in the minute details, and we're hopeful that we'll be able to to resolve all the issues. The project was very much part of the discussion. The contractors also were available, and they were present, and the deputy commissioners were there. We're having some issue with the land acquisition rates, and those issues have been discussed in detail today, and we've asked the deputy commissioners to resolve the issue within this week. Wakaji Krishai Road, we reviewed that road. We reviewed the Ranikor Mahesh Khola Rongara Road. Then we also reviewed the Nongstoin Nongstoin roads, and then we also discussed about the Shillong Dauki Road, that was also part of it, and then the Western Bypass. These were the prominent projects that we discussed today. And this is part of the package 1 of the project. We are proposing some changes in that so that we can make it into an elevated road, because earlier it was just simply not a proper flyover, as you would say. So we are taking up the matter with Government of India and figuring out how we can add the pillars and extend this whole thing so that it reaches the petrol pump junction. And then of course we are also looking at the possibility of extending that further, but it's not in this phase because that will create a lot of confusion and complication at this point in time. So yes, that project is very much part of it, and we, as I said, earlier the proposal was not to have that elevated road, but now we are proposing to include that. NHIDCL officials from this who are handling the projects here are also in favor of that, and obviously state government is in favor, and we are going to take up the matter with Delhi to allow that particular extension and the elevated roads to come up within this package itself. No, it is a part of the budget. But as I said, there is an enhanced component now, which we are requesting Government of India to enhance.
So in total, with
numbers, I'm sorry with me right now, but it's about it's more than 1,500 crores. So I don't have the exact number with me right now, but I can have it in the file later on. I can give it to you. A very important review with the IT department also today, and we have in principle decided on going ahead with the last mile connectivity in the state in terms of laying optical fibers. and we had a detailed discussion with the telecom wing of the power grid, where we are moving forward now to lay optical lines all the way to all the blocks. So the roadmap has been laid, and in a phase-wise manner this project will start. We expect the work to commence sometime in the month of March next year, and we expect that within about 12 to 15 months time, that means by 2025, sometime around June, July, we do expect that all the blocks in the state, all the subdivisions, and obviously all the districts, all of them will be connected by optical fiber. And not only that, wherever from that point, if any of the institutions, organizations, hospitals require the connectivity, we will then be able to further give the connectivity to all the different locations. So this is again a very, very important project, keeping in mind the large-scale e-governance projects that we're doing, and to improve the overall e-governance from a public-centric point of view. So this is a very important project, and as I said that the work for this will start within a 3-4 months time. The paperworks are going on, but the in-principle decision today was taken to go ahead with this project. This is a mixed project because the idea is to connect everything. So it will be a project that is we have proposed under NESETS to Government of India, and some part will be funded by state government. It will depend on how much this center comes, the NESETS project comes in. So if they clear all the components from center, then the state will not have to pay so much. But of course, depending, as I said, it's multi-layered. It's technical in nature, but just to give you an idea that there are certain parts where the actual physical connectivity has to be laid, and then certain parts where it has to be then connected with the proper software and servers and other aspects. So depending on what the Government of India sanctions and how much it sanctions, the Government of Meghalaya will have to bear the rest of the expenditure.